As the election draws closer, the Tinubu Shettima group is leaving no stone unturned in its effort to emerge victorious in the presidential election. The latest move by the group is the appointment of 25 ambassadors from each wards in Kabba-Bunu local government area. The ambassadors will serve as foot soldiers in the local government and are scheduled with the responsibility of taking the campaign for Tinubu and Shettima to the doorstep of potential voters.
Before now, we had 2 rallies to showcase our principal, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Shettima. And we don't think for any reason we should lag behind in this crusade. And therefore, the next move we made yesterday was to create 25 ambassadors in each unit and ward of all the units and all the wards in Kabba-Bunu local government. Yesterday we had over 800 people, and we now give them the charge to go back to their respective locations, environment, to canvass. And while they are doing that, each person is also encouraged to make sure they get at least 25 persons along or in addition to themselves, so that on the average we are expecting not less than 500 people from each unit, so that by or during the election we can precisely guesstimate the number of votes that we can get. And of course it is mandatory that every member that is picked is known to have their PVCs. The emphasis we are now making is to make sure that it's not only that they have their PVCs, that they also vote for APC from top to bottom. That is our objective.
Their convergence in Kabba to strategize according to chieftain of the party, Olowo Dollar, will no doubt yield expected result in the weeks ahead.
Even after yesterday's meeting, there have been barrage and deluge of people who wants to be part of this movement. So ours is really a movement, because we have done road shows twice, sensitizing the communities. This time around, we want to go to the grassroots, and that is what we have done. So, without much ado, we believe that our principal, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Shettima, will carry the day in our environment. And of course, charity, they say, begins at home. I have been doing some work as the zonal director for the North Central states plus Abuja. The point where we are now is that we should come to our local government, our own area, to bring to fore what we have been doing in other places, so that we will not just be seen as Abuja politician, but home-based politician.
Party members and the ambassadors were urged to remain resolute as they take the Tinubu Shettima message to residents Kabba.
The meeting is to mobilize our people, to educate our people the need to vote for Aṣíwájú Ahmed Tinubu Shettima for the forthcoming presidential election of 2023. We want them to realize that the coming election is different from only this because the election will be counted. And we don't want on the day of election people should not come out. We don't want anything apart. We want everybody to come out. In as much as votes will be counted, we are chanting our leader, Chief Ododola, chanting to move from one house to another. And they get to at least in each of the world, they should go back to their polling unit and can the same at least 25 polling units.
The presidential election is only a few weeks away, and the ambassadors are expected to get down to work immediately. From Kabba, Paul Abulisoro, NTA News.